Welcome to the Invite Health podcast, where our degreed healthcare professionals are excited to offer you the most important health and wellness information you need to make informed choices about your health. You can learn more about the products discussed in each of these episodes and all that Invite Health has to offer at www.invitehealth.com/podcast. First-time customers can use promo code podcast at checkout for an additional 15% off your first purchase. Let's get started.
With every changing season, we should always pay attention to the health of our skin. This is the largest organ, after all, in the human body. And we are just coming out of the summer and going into fall, and we know that when it comes to sun-damaged skin, this is one of the primary reasons as to why the skin ages so fast. Now, there's other factors as well, such as hormonal imbalances, poor diet, so the lack of key nutrients and antioxidants to support the health of your skin. But we definitely know that sun damage is a major contributor to the aging of our skin, which can create the actual appearance of dark spots or fine lines, wrinkles. And these are the areas that people usually say, I'm starting to look older, or I'm starting to feel older. So we want to be able to zero in on that. I am Dr. Amanda Williams, Scientific Director at Invite Health, and I have a really wonderful formulation that I want to talk to you about, and that is our vitamin C serum with CoQ10 and ferulic acid. This particular formulation is so incredibly powerful when it comes to the hydration and the repair of the skin. This powerhouse of these combination antioxidants that really allow the skin to have this finite ability to fend off so many of the environmental pollutants that our skin is exposed to, as well as that UV radiation coming from the sun. Now, you may think, well, I already have the sun-damaged skin. Will this help? Yes, indeed it will. And I'm going to tell you about the science of how this formulation can be incredibly beneficial when it comes to the repairing of damaged skin. So what all is in this? It is loaded down with these wonderful, all organic, by the way, and this matters nowadays because you'll see a lot of things out there on the market that say natural, healthy for your skin, free of parabens and phthalates, but they still have a tendency to sneak in certain chemical compounds that you definitely don't want to be putting on your skin. So this is definitely an alternative, all organic, no parabens, no petroleum, no colors, no fragrance, no sulfates, no benzoic acid. This is incredibly clean. And what is also very nice about this is that when you combine all of these powerful essential oils along with things such as coenzyme Q10 and the power of vitamin C, it can really set the skin up to thrive. So once you start to apply it onto the skin itself feels kind of refreshed. And that makes sense because we're putting all of these essential oils that penetrate into the layers of skin and really help at that cellular level for that regeneration. So it contains aloe extract. It has green tea, the power of EGCG in this. It also has black tea extract. This has gotu kola extract in it. It has this wonderful berry extract that is contained within this, hyaluronic acid for that plumping and the hydration of the skin. Of course, it has the ferulic acid, which we know packs a punch when it comes to the stabilization of our natural antioxidants within our skin. So vitamin C as well as vitamin E. We know that both of those are very important to the way that our skin ages. So this is a 20% vitamin C serum. I'm going to go back to that in just a couple of minutes because this is what really sets this formulation apart. Of course, having the argan oil and the ferulic acid, the vitamin E in this, and the coenzyme Q10, that in and of itself is a wonderful thing. But to have this high potent amount of vitamin C is where you really yield these wonderful benefits. So let's talk a little bit about this because when you look back at some of the early science on topical application of vitamin C, most of those studies were looking at vitamin C serums that were estimated out to be 7 to 10% vitamin C. So we have double that amount, 20% vitamin C. And this is important because when we look at those studies, and they did a really interesting double-blind half-face study. So what does that mean? They applied the vitamin C serum on half of the face, and they were able to assess the impact that that vitamin C had on that skin's photoaging. That's the technical term that we use, photoaging. So it's sun-damaged skin. And what was really impressive, and this was a 7% vitamin C serum. We use a 20%. So it tells you we're like up to 3 times more powerful with the serum that we offer. And they could see a statistically significant improvement on the side of the face that was treated with that vitamin C. They saw improved hydration. They saw the collagen thickness. So, and this is a lot of times where people focus in on their skin health is the importance of collagen. But remember, collagen is highly reliant on vitamin C for the cross-linking of those collagen fibers. So at the end of this study, which was a 12-week trial, they determined that the vitamin C serum led to clinical improvement and helped to support new collagen formation, which is really impressive. So the people who were in the study, they were just happy because they're like, hey, my fine lines and wrinkles, they're not as pronounced as they once were on this side of my face. And to be able to see that in a mirror and to say, wow, you're looking at one half that you put vitamin C on and you can see the significant improvement just in 3 months. That's really impressive. So now just imagine if you're using the Invite Health vitamin C serum and it's a 20%. So you see all of these different studies that are out there. That last study I was referring to was in the Journal of Dermatological Surgery back in 2002. So this isn't something that's new. We've seen the power of vitamin C used topically for many years now. In the Journal of Clinical Aesthetic Dermatology, they also talk about this, the mechanism of action of how topical vitamin C is really working and how it's been shown to protect against that photoaging, that UV light. And the way it's doing that is through protecting the collagen from degrading further. At the same time, it really helps to improve upon the pigmentation of the skin, and it's working synergistically with our other key vitamin, which is vitamin E. So we understand the science of this, and we say, okay, well, this is great. So we've got a 20% vitamin C serum, and then we add in the ferulic acid. And the ferulic acid is a very powerful phytochemical, comes from nature, and what we can see from the science on ferulic acid is that its antioxidant properties is what really leads to all of these wonderful benefits when it comes to the health of our skin. It can even help to enhance kind of the brightness of the skin. So when we apply the ferulic acid, it allows the skin this ability to really have those cells, the skin cells themselves, kind of come to life, which is a wonderful thing because this is a problem that many people have come to Invite Health and discuss with us. Like, what should I be putting on my skin? First and foremost, never any chemicals. So when it comes to your face wash, your lotion, makeup, anything like that, all have to be organic, and you want them to be made of essential oils. So you can use the Invite Health skincare line when it comes to your face wash and lotion, as well as this vitamin C serum. So let me tell you about a study on the ferulic acid and how beneficial this actually was, especially when partnered with vitamin C and vitamin E, which is what our formulation contains. They said it doubles as a photoprotection for the skin. So meaning like it's got a natural like SPF to it, which is really interesting. And this was in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology. And they said that the ferulic acid is such a powerful antioxidant, and the fact that it helps to improve upon the stability of our natural antioxidants, vitamin C and vitamin E, that in and of itself would serve its purpose. So say if you are using a product like the vitamin C serum and you wanted to stabilize the vitamin C as well as the vitamin E in that product, you would use ferulic acid. But they also found that ferulic acid had this natural ability to have kind of its own powerful SPF And that's really key because we always want to try to protect our skin from any type of oxidative stress or damage. And then you may think, well, coenzyme Q10, I've heard about this for heart health. I've heard about this for, brain health, but how in the world would this work when it comes to skin health? Well, let's talk about that because we know that the topical treatment with coenzyme Q10 really can help to provide, once again, that extra layer of antioxidant protection for the skin. And in the Journal of Biofactors back in 2015, they looked at this. They were looking at how topical application of coenzyme Q10 really help to support the energy metabolism of the skin cells and at the same time help to lower the free radical exposure that the skin is under. So if you think about that, just walking down the street, all of the different, pollutants that are out there that can damage and harm the skin. So if we are applying that vitamin C serum, which contains that CoQ10, we are really setting ourselves up for skin success. And that is key. So remember, this is a brand new formulation that we have. It has all of these wonderful essential oils. It's got the green tea, the black tea in this. It has chamomile extract in this. It has the aloe extract. So all of these plant-based extracts, along with the vitamin C, the coenzyme Q10, and vitamin E. Definitely encourage you to check this one out if you have concerns with the way that your skin is aging. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the Invite Health podcast. You can find all of our episodes for free wherever you listen to podcasts or by visiting invitehealth.com/podcast. Do make sure that you subscribe and you leave us a review. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Invite Health. And we will see you next time for another episode of the Invite Health podcast.